I always believed in God, and I had a really positive experience at the church. My church experience growing up was the dream church experience. I couldn't have asked for better people around me and lovely leaders, and it was wonderful. But it was when I was 17, I just started to wonder, why do I believe what I do? Is it because I think it's true, or is it just because that's what I've been raised to believe? And so I decided to look into other religions, and Islam was actually the one religion I had no interest in looking into because I thought it looked sexist and outdated and barbaric and all the standard things that I think many Westerners and non-Muslims think about Islam. But to my surprise, I kept stumbling across information about Islam. So I'd open a magazine and there'd be an article about it, or I'd turn on a TV show and there'd be a documentary. And I found that, to my surprise, it was when I sort of tried to get away from all the noise surrounding it and get down to the heart of what the religion was, there was something in it that was very appealing to me that made a lot of sense. It was actually the antithesis of what it was being presented to me as. But it took me about 2 years before I decided to actually become Muslim, because I was worried about how my family would react and how my friends would react. And also, it's a big step. It's not the kind of thing I think you just do on a whim. But it got to the stage where I realised when I was 19, I really believe this. And if I don't become Muslim, I'm just doing it to keep everybody around me happy. And that didn't feel like an authentic life. So I felt very compelled to do it. So in the end, I did. Because I did make a pretty significant shift when I was still in my teens. I think it's helped me to always be very aware that I can be wrong about things. And so from for what I was raised to believe, for many years, I thought this thing, and then I changed and I believe something different. Not that I necessarily think Islam is 180 degrees different to what I believed. In fact, I really feel like it was just a continuation of what I was raised to believe. But this awareness that people can change their minds, people can, and me in particular, I can be wrong about things. And so it helps me to, when I talk to other people or interact with other people, even people who can be incredibly rude, try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And in fact, give people the benefit of the doubt really when they probably don't even deserve it. That I think that, that needs to be the goal, that we can deal with people with compassion, even when we don't really want to. And encouraging my children, right from a young age to, obviously, we raise them with the beliefs and the values that we have, like every parent does. But, my family's not Muslim, so we're going to celebrate Christmas with my mum soon. We have some Orthodox Jewish friends who are some of our dearest friends. So my children have celebrated many Shabbat dinners with them, and they know about the rules about don't turn on the light. And it's about raising my children to believe that you are who you are, and that's good and great, but never having this sense of spiritual arrogance, and everybody else is who they are. That everybody, it's not Muslim and non-Muslim or us and them, it's potentially good people. Everyone is a potentially good person. And if we engage with each other like that, and particularly with respect, you cannot engage with people kindly without a level of respect, because without that respect, what I'm essentially saying is I'm better than you, and then there's no dignity in that interaction. So seeing the core dignity in every human being, even if they live a lifestyle that I never would, they can barrack for Collingwood, but I will still respect that. That is that I really believe that is the only functional way we can live in society.